Good afternoon, Internets. This is LRules364, and I'll be with DTA here in just a couple of minutes. But first, I'd like to review a couple of things. What I'm doing here today is the Entertainment Electronics Expo, or E3 for short. It's where all three of the big companies get together with a whole bunch of other bigger, larger companies, and even the small guys, the small businesses, small startups. Everybody jams themselves into this huge convention center for 4 or 5 full days of nothing but video games and video game goodness. So, today we will start our journey with attending the Microsoft Xbox conference. I'm not a Microsoft fan, but I still want to see what they're going to be coming out with. Maybe it might be worth everybody's time to grab the Xbox One without Kinect. Probably not, but still, I mean, it's worth a shot. They're giving it their all, and I want to see how bad they could be or how good they could be, because last year was awesome. I mean, Microsoft bombed on their conference last year, and then Sony came in and punched them right in the dick. I mean, it was perfect. It was perfect. I loved every minute of it. That was probably the best E3 I have ever seen in my life. And I've been watching E3 since the early to mid 90s. So I mean, whenever I could get my hands on some content or something from E3, I know a couple of my friends worked at game shops. They're like, "Hey, you see this? Did you see it in magazines and stuff?" Yeah, I've been following this for a long time. One of my favorite conferences to go to or watch. I haven't been to an E3, but I've watched it. I've read about it. I've done everything I can to be immersed in the E3 experience without actually being there. So this year, we're going to be doing Xbox, EA, Ubisoft, Damo Ninja, and Jace will be covering EA and Ubisoft. I can't be here due to work constraints. And then tonight at around 9 o'clock, Sony will have their conference. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. My predictions, yeah, Sony's going to come out on top again. Nintendo is kind of a flop at this point, so I don't know what's going on there. And Microsoft, they really screwed over a lot of customers, so I don't know if they'll be able to recover from that last year, the DRM thing. And games, holy shit, games. Yeah, games, a lot of games. Sony already released a list of 50 of them. I can't wait to see what they are. Microsoft, I know, has a good couple of exclusives planned. They might be exclusive to the Xbox or Xbox and PC. It depends on what the developers want to do. I really hope that some of the games that were shown last year finally hit store shelves this year, because I'm going to be one broke motherfucker if they all come out at the same time. Mirror's Edge, Mad Max, The Crew. There's a couple of other ones that I wanted to pick up from last year, but they got delayed until this year. I wanted to at least try Drive Club. I heard that was pretty decent, but they sent it back to the drawing board, and now it's back again. We'll see what's going on with that today, too. So plenty of stuff going on. If you haven't joined us before, please visit the Dark Firebird website at www.darkfirebird.clannow.com, and we'll hook you up on Skype, and you can watch the conference with us and discuss it however you'd like to. So this is LRules signing out for now, and we'll see you in a couple hours. Alright, and I'm back. It seems that Microsoft has unveiled a couple of things here and there that I wasn't expecting, but overall, I gotta say, I'm not really that impressed. For starters, let's look at the Forza 5 thing. The Nuremberg Ring is heralded as one of the best tracks to race on, and they are just now introducing it to Forza 5. I don't know about you guys, but Gran Turismo's had that for quite a while now. So I think they're just trying to play catch-up at this point. It seems that Microsoft also likes the indie titles now, all of a sudden. Last year they were completely against anything on the system. Nobody wanted to develop for them. And now all of a sudden there's about 5 or 6 indie titles that they're really pushing on the small ones. And then they got like 5 or 6 more that are they featured. Inside was one of them. I've never heard of that before. What else did we have? Rainforest or something like that, or I can't remember what it was. It was pretty decent. They got some good indie games coming out on the system. I can't really connect with any of them yet because I don't know, what they look like. I don't know how the gameplay is. They only showed a little piece of gameplay for each indie game, and then they moved on to the next one. It's like a slideshow of stuff rather than actually show us the good stuff. Witcher 3 was announced. We've seen some gameplay. It was Wild Hunter or something like that, Wild Hunt. It was okay. I kind of enjoy it. The Griffin's head thing was really cool. Kudos to the team for picking that cutscene for the E3 reveal. Very, very good job on that one. Halo Combat, or Halo Anniversary Edition with Master Chief, the Master Chief Collection, blah, blah, blah. All 4 Halos, every map ever created on one single disc. That is a feat that I have never seen before. So, I mean, wow. That's one hell of an announcement right there. And it's going to come packaged with the Master Chief Halo series or whatever it is that nobody really cares about. Nobody has cared about it, and it's still there. We saw a game that I really want to play. It's called Sunset Overdrive. Looks fantastic. Looked fantastic last year. It was supposed to be slated for this year, and it didn't get released, so I guess it's at E3 again. So basically, a little less than a quarter of everything that was shown at today's show was showed last year. We have a new Dance Central that nobody cares about, nothing really Kinect related, and then Disney Fantasia, again, not really Kinect related. You can play without the Kinect. The Dance Central, you will need to Kinect, but nobody really cares about it. So guess what it's going to do when it comes out? It's going to sit on everybody's shelf, and nobody's going to buy it. We've seen Call of Duty gameplay. As soon as the conference started, that's what they launched into. I don't know what the heck the deal is with Call of Duty every year. It's the same game every single year. Since Modern Warfare was released, it's been the same damn game every year. Same game. And people still line up in droves to buy the damn thing. They line up across supermarket parking lots to get into GameStop to buy a game that they just bought last year. I don't understand the point. I don't understand. Somebody might have to explain that to me. I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Then we have a new Tom Clancy. I love the look of the new Tom Clancy. I might pick it up if it's for PS4, which it isn't party exclusive, so it'll probably be multi-plat. So I will be ending up giving that one a shot. I like the look of the map. You press the button and the map just shows up there. You don't have to press the button and go to a map menu or anything like that. That was nice. That was a nice feature. They did a good job designing some of the stuff, but the gameplay was crap. Whoever was playing up on stage obviously cannot play video games worth a damn, because by the time he got done, I would have been already done and to the next level at that point. So there's that, and then we have Assassin's Creed Unity. In the gameplay footage, there's four people playing, so there's a 4-person co-op. That's a first for Assassin's Creed and a lot of other games too. That's something that I really wanted to see inside that game originally when the first one hit. Granted, I don't own a copy of it. I have played it a few times, but I've been talking about it with my friends and whatnot. And every once in a while, I'll bring up the co-op, and I'm very glad that they brought that into the new Assassin's Creed. There wasn't much of a focus on their new console, the $399 Kinectless Xbox One. There wasn't a focus on anything Microsoft tablet or OS related. For once in Microsoft's entire E3 span over the last few years, they have not once made any effort to show off any hardware. I have to applaud them on that one. It's about fucking time, because nobody gave a damn about the Windows Phone. Nobody gave a shit about the Surface. Nobody wanted to see any of this app-integrated bullshit. Nobody wanted to see it. Nobody wanted anything to do with it. They just wanted games. And for once, even though I'm not really impressed with it, Microsoft actually delivered on it. So they did get something right on there. There's a couple of releases that I'm looking forward to. Overall, meh. Again, it has to be something spectacular. It has to be crazy good for me to be like, holy crap, I got to get that. I got to go out and buy an Xbox One. There was nothing there that made me want to go out and buy a new console. And to be honest with you, I'm perfectly happy with my PlayStation 4. I'm going to be playing Watch Dogs, and I'll beat the story and whatnot, and then I'll move on to the next game. Great system, definitely worth more money than the Xbox One at this point. And because of their screw-ups last year, Microsoft really screwed themselves hardcore. Now they're trying to get everybody back, bring them back. Oh, we get Halo, we got Call of Duty, you know, stuff like that. They're not really having a very big stronghold in the market right now, just because of how bad they fucked up last year, and they did it hardcore. It was pretty bad. So really, I'm happy to see that this happened with Microsoft. They did a decent job at E3 this year, showcasing games and saying that they're about gamers, even though they really don't give a shit about us. They're just about the almighty dollar. So, in a couple of minutes here, we're going to be going into the Ubisoft conference. I missed the EA conference due to work, but that's another story for another time. So I will be watching this with my friends at DTA here, and we are having a great time. There's 5 or 6 of us right now. Good time on Skype. If you'd like to join us, go ahead and log into Skype and look me up at LRules365, and we'll get things started here. Conference for Sony doesn't start at 9 o'clock tonight, so we have plenty of stuff to talk about, plenty of stuff to do. I have some gameplay footage I would like to upload to keep everybody busy on Facebook. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next segment. LRules out.